Hello. Welcome in. Hello. It is December 13th, 2024. This is Sharp Fantasy Sports coming at you here today on YouTube with your free pick video every single day here on YouTube, giving out the Sharp Play daily. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. The train is rolling and you better hop aboard now, man. We are kicking ass and taking names. And what is the Sharp Play daily? Well, if you're new, the Sharp Play is, the little edge, the little insight, the little extra something. There's ordinary and there's extraordinary, right? You gotta find what that little extra is, man. Take it extra freaking ordinary, baby. We're finding that edge that the Vegas insiders have, and we're giving it out to you for free every single day here on YouTube and making sure you profit long term, man. And we're kicking ass, man. 61 units over the last 30 days. Insane, man. You can take a look at this. It's a roller coaster, right? If you're new to this, if you've been on the channel, you know it's a roller coaster, right? But you know we're winning, man. You know we're hitting free picks and VIP picks. We've had a little bit of slump the last 2 days on VIP. I'm not gonna lie, as you can tell here on the edge, on the graph here, the little downslope here. But we're kicking ass, man. We are still so much far. We're so far in the green that the little downslopes right now you're seeing right now really don't matter. If you're tailing these plays, man, if you're on free and VIP, if you've been tailing these plays for the last month, look, you're up 61 units. That's over $6,000 if you're a $100 player on your unit size. If you're a $50 player, $3,000 there, and then $20, so on and so forth, like going down the list. So we're making money for you, right? We're finding the edge, we're finding the insight. So even if you don't like, playing, if you don't like bets, if you can't do that right, if you can't do daily fantasy sports apps, if you just like insights into the game, where things are going, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Really would appreciate it, guys. Comments if you have any thoughts on the channel. Comments if you have any thoughts on the plays, right? Love going back and forth with everyone. My team does too. We're always trying to find the edge, right? Always trying to find the insight for you guys going forward. And like I said, we're really killing it, man. If it's a roller coaster, right? So you got to be ready for the ride, right? You cannot get scared when we have a little downslope here, like you see recently, because the climb is so much better, right? This is just a little blimp in the road to bring us back up to where we need to be, right? It's kind of like the stock market almost, right? Up and down, up and down, up and up. You got to be ready to play through it, man. And yeah, if you're joining the channel, we are going to look into the NBA action for tonight. Been loving the NBA recently. We got some nice Friday night matchups here going on tonight. We take a look over at ESPN, just see where we're hanging out at. It's a little downtime right now for NCAA football. Usually we got some football going on tonight, and even tomorrow is a little down slope because we have next week and we'll have college football playoff. So we'll get into the college football playoff a lot more next weekend. Obviously, we'll be in the NFL action for Sunday. Full slate. Got every team playing right now, so it's gonna be exciting to get back into it for the playoff push. We had a nice little matchup between the Rams and the Niners last night. Maybe not a fun one to watch, but if you were on VIP, you played Rams money line with me. Congrats. We hit on that and we hit on the under, so looking good there. But yeah, well, now that I think about it, we'll go back to the NBA in a second here. Let's take a look at how we did yesterday. We always like to start the video with how we've been doing, right? We're always gonna be transparent with you guys, right? We're not winning every single day, right? Obviously, we missed on the Dabble play yesterday on the free pick video. It sucks, too, because Stafford, it was just an underplay, right? I did identify both these props, though. So if you played these straight up, if you were just tailing my free plays, I always tell you, I'm like, if you're tailing these plays and you're able to make straight up bets on a sports book, if it's like FanDuel, BetMGM, ESPN bets, right? DraftKings, I like DraftKings the most. Or if you're like on Bovada, right? If you're able to do that, I always recommend trying to play these all straight up too, because we hit 2 out of 3 all the time, right? If you played a 2-man on this with Purdy and Parkinson, you obviously hit. I like 3-man's the best on Dabble only. I'll play up 2-mans here and there. A couple of videos ago, I played up a 2-man that came close to hitting, but I like 3-man's the best here because it pays out 6x here. Obviously, this is an underplay, though. We see that, Stafford didn't come close to this in this game, but Purdy didn't come close on running. I'm told you, I'm like, he's not going to run the ball that much. They don't want him running anymore after the injuries. And you would have thought maybe he would go over this total because of his an underplay last night in the weather and everything else. It was a low scoring game. Parkinson hit this one late. I told you, I'm like, Stafford likes to move the ball around a lot. It's going to be either Puka or Cup that go over, and we didn't know which one. Obviously, right, last night it was Puka. Puka had a good game last night, but we weren't really sure which way to lean. Their lines are always all over the place. When Parkinson hit this now, he's hit this 5 of the last 6 games. So someone to kind of take a look at here going forward in Rams games, Parkinson. But Stafford usually hits this line. He didn't even come close because of such an underplay last night. So again, I'm not going to hit every play, but you hit 2 out of 3 here if you play them straight up. VIP, we struggled yesterday, right? I'm transparent, right? We're not going to show you wins every single day. Okay, so if you're on VIP, we killed it Monday through Wednesday, basically. Well, Tuesday, I guess. Tuesday-ish, around that. Wednesday, we struggled a little bit too. But right, we're down 5 units on the VIP. It is what it is, right? We're not going to hit them all. We hit a couple ones you could see here on NBA and prop totals. We hit on the Lakers yesterday. Or no, not the Lakers. We hit on the Rams here yesterday and under 49. So if you just tailed these 2 football plays here for me, we hit on that. I loved the Rams play. That was my favorite bet going into this, honestly. We hit on pretty under rushing yards too. Yeah, you got to play these straight up too. You can see we played all these straight up too as well. The overs, unders here. So we're not going to hit everyone, man. That's the thing, man. You got to be ready for the ride, like I told you, okay? And if you want to try out the ride, man, we got one spot remaining for the weekend pass. One spot remaining right now, okay? For the weekend pass at $200. Now, you may look at this and go, you just showed me a bunch of losses. What the hell are you talking about? I'm telling you, man. We've been killing it. Go over to Dabble really quick. Been hitting plays a ton recently. Hit this last week on VIP. This is actually on Monday Night Football. Hit this one. This was on Saturday last week on Dabble on VIP. This was last week on VIP as well. We're hitting a lot of Dabble plays you can see here. This was Thanksgiving a couple weeks ago. Hitting on PrizePicks as well. This was VIP earlier in the week on the Taco Tuesday play. Giannis, Tristan there. Davis call a poke. Giannis. We hit this last week on VIP. Gus and Tua. This was on Sunday as well. Gus and Cam Akers on PrizePicks. This was on Sunday. Cam Akers into it. You can get the point, right? We're hitting a lot of plays here. We're hitting a lot of sportsbook plays too, as you can see here. We had a lot of plays earlier in the week right here on sportsbook. So a lot of green we're showing you here on VIP. These are all VIP wins from the past week. Okay, so that's why we're in the green so much on those 60 units. You can see here when I hit and replay, but we're hitting a lot of correct plays. See a lot of the check marks there, right? A lot of wins here recently that we've been showing you guys. So that's a reason why in itself to get on VIP. Now you may look at this and go, why the hell would I get on a $200 pass? That's crazy, man. There's no point to that. Like, you're not winning that much, are you? Well, here's the best part, guys. If you hop on VIP right now, there's one spot remaining for this offer. If you use code CHAMP at checkout, as you can see here on the screen, screenshot this. It says 5 remaining. 4 people bought this up on Monday. Okay, so we have one spot remaining. We're leaving it open for one person. Okay, and it's closing off for the weekend. One spot, so hop on it quick. $10. $10, guys. It's linked here in the video description. Hit my Winible. Go to the main page. Okay, when you hit the Winible page right here, you're going to go there. You're going to see my store. It says Sharp Fantasy Sports right here. Scroll down just a little bit. Okay. Subscribe to the channel. Get on the free plan for now on it because I give out more free picks besides the YouTube channel. So get on that at $0. But one spot right now at the time of this video, too. One spot remaining. So this is right on the main page. Hit purchase. Again, put in code CHAMP. It's $10. So get on it, man. You'll have access to tonight, Saturday, and Sunday. So don't miss out on this offer. Now, let's get into the bets. Let's get into the best bets, okay? That was a long way to go through a bunch of stuff. So if you scroll past this, I get it. It's all good. You want to get to the best pick. So we got NBA action night. A lot of good games going on here. A lot of shitty games too, though, like Sixers, Pacers, and Wizards, Cavs. It doesn't really get me going. Lakers, T-Wolves, Nets, Grizzlies. You know, there's a lot of, like, Clippers, Nuggets could be a good game to watch tonight. The one I want to really key in on is Lakers, Timberwolves. And you're gonna have to be aware of a couple different things here going to this game. Okay. Why are the Lakers such big dogs here? Well, Lakers not playing great, obviously. Timberwolves not playing their best either. But here's the thing, LeBron's not playing. Okay, so someone like AD's gonna have to step up, maybe even Austin Reeves. But the thing is, AD and Austin Reeves both came down decisions. From what I'm seeing, AD is definitely going to play. But LeBron being out is a big factor in why this line in the match predictor here in ESPN is so different. So you got to be aware of that. You may want to play into someone like Anthony Edwards in this spot. I don't really love that. I think this could end up being a game where they rest some guys down the stretch. I know Ant-Man likes to play the entire game. He's a dog like that. I love that about him. That he doesn't want to rest. But I can see a spot where you want to avoid Anthony Edwards props just because you don't know where he's going to hit on certain lines, right? Because LeBron's out, it could turn into a close game, for the first 3 quarters and then turn into a blowout in the fourth, and the Anthony Edwards doesn't play most of the fourth. So I think you want to look into some other type of players like Rudy Gobert and Mike Conley. They're going to play more minutes personally going into this game. And Anthony Davis is a nice spot as well in this matchup too. We're taking a look at some of the notes we got in this game. Just from doing some research. Rudy Gobert has been really strong against Anthony Davis in these spots. He's recorded double-double in 7 straight matchups against AD. And again, I think it's a good spot for him to go in there and bang down in the trenches against each other. But on the other side, I really like AD too. When he's played without LeBron here, guys, he's averaged 27.2 points, 13.6 rebounds, and 2.7 assists over the last 3 seasons. Pretty good numbers without AD, not going to lie, which is pretty impressive. I mean, without LeBron. Pretty impressive, honestly. But for me, I kind of want to avoid the point totals here. I think AD knows people are going to be keying in on him because LeBron's out. So I think, honestly, he's going to want to distribute the ball more and just getting more involved, almost like in a Draymond Green type role where he's passing the ball and rebounding the ball a little bit more. Not to say he's not going to score. I think he will be scoring a lot. But if we take a look at his matchups here, guys, let's go over to PrizePicks and see exactly where he's at. 30.5 points is a lot of points, right? And a lot of people are playing up into that. 45.5 points, rebounds, assists a lot too. If you take a look at how he's been doing recently, can't look at that there, can we? What's going on here with this on PrizePicks? PrizePicks acting up today. I'll go over to Action Network instead. Go over to AD. just take a look if we have any edge on AD, right? So I like to use Action Network, some of their advanced metric tools as well. My team and I does to see if we got any edge on anything going on. So there's not really a good edge on anything here. The pros and the Vegas insiders are seeing that the lines are kind of set pretty solid in terms of where he's at. They think he should honestly be near, if you could see right here in the point totals, should be right around 29 to 30. So they think it's maybe a little bit too high at 30 and a half. The under's better play, better edge there. Rebounds over 11 and a half is a lot, right? But I think he's going to be involved a lot more. As you can see here, he's right around where he should be on rebounds and assists. 3-pointers made. Yeah, I think it's a little weird too, but they think he may have a chance actually to make a 3-pointer. But I don't like that actually. The Lakers are not shooting that well behind 3 points right now. They've been kind of abysmal in both games, so I don't think there's a really good edge on that. So I'd actually avoid the 3-point totals here on Anthony Davis. What I like more so is kind of the rebounds and assists going forward. I'd like both of these right here, honestly. I'd like the rebounds a lot more than the assists personally. You want to play up into that. I think he should be one more rebound better. Obviously, to see right here. PrizePicks, what do they got him at here on the rebounds? 12. So it's a nice little key indicator. A lot of books have him at 11 and a half right now. So this is being bought up a little bit here. You can tell on PrizePicks as well. His points, rebounds, and assists. So rebounds and assists, he's at 15 and a half. Let's see if PrizePicks is working out. Okay. So he's hit this 2 of the last 5. So you may look at this like, I don't know about that. I think it's not a bad total here personally. I think it's just a little overbought maybe because LeBron's out, but I still kind of like that a lot. Points and assists, not a bad one too if you want to play up into that. This would ever load. Yeah, price. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at that again. Another one where it's like you may look at this and say, I don't know about that. It's being bought up a lot because LeBron's out. So I'd play up a lot of his distribution props as well. Don't just play up into the points, okay? You may look at the points and really think, that's the way to go. I do not. And now Gobert is another nice spot here. So Gobert, I think, is a nice spot here too as well. Let's go back to Action Network here. Take a look at some of his prop totals. He's really been a double-double machine like he always is. And it's a good spot for him down low, right? So we got a little bit of an edge on the block totals, it looks like here. I don't love that though, because it's really not that much of an edge, right? 1.5 to 1. The assist is interesting, right? This is not bad. This is actually a good prop right here. If you find 1.5 assists for Gobert, going to 2.5 may be a good angle here. And they think going under on the rebounds is actually interesting too. So 12.5 is pretty high. Let's see what PrizePicks has got him at right now. Let's go Gobert at PrizePicks. I just like to, so if you're looking at this, we're not going to give out a play on this. It's going to be a Dabble play, okay? I didn't even say that yet. It's in the description of the video, so if you clicked on this, it's going to have a Dabble play at the end of the video. I just like to kind of go back and forth with what we're seeing in sports books, PrizePicks, and everything else to see the best play for you guys. Right now, in terms of his rebound total, he's at 11.5 on here. I don't know what's up PrizePicks today. Messing up right now with my Wi-Fi. Sorry, guys. 11.5 is not bad. Action Network's got him at 11.5. Okay, so that's pretty much around the same. What's he got in assist totals here? It's kind of interesting. Assists would be interesting here. Oh, okay. So here's a good key indicator too, right, guys? So when PrizePicks does this, when they do the Demon and the Goblins, they don't give you the regular line and they only give you the option of more. That's a good indicator that you may want to avoid that, in my opinion, honestly. Now, Action Network thinks you should be going over that because of just the pro lines right here. They think it's at 2.5, so that's why it's bought up a bit. I would not play this though unless you actually get the 1.5. You don't have an edge here at 2.5. That's what the pros think it should be at, so don't play that. I really like his rebounds and assists here and points and rebound totals. Points and assists is not bad too. Rebounds. 14.5, that's kind of crazy too, right? 11.5 is a little better. I'd like that a little bit better. We can't find that here. If we go back to Action Network though, so the rebounds 11.5, I still like that, even though I think you should go under. I like that too. And another person I'm looking at here that I wanted to key in on besides Gobert and Anthony Davis is Conley. Yeah, this is a great edge here. So he's got a 7.6% edge to go over 10.5 points. He's hit this a lot recently too, which is great. If we can get this up on PrizePicks, I'll show you. Let's see if it comes up on here. See where he's been at recently. The last 5 point totals. Come on now, let's load. Okay, so there we go. So look at this. 4 of the last 5, he's hit this. Another spot where, again, if the Timberwolves are up late, I think he's going to get a lot more play than someone like Ant-Man. So I love Conley here as well. Love Gobert in a couple different spots as well, and AD. So you can imagine where I'm going on this for the best plays, guys. The 3-man play on Dabble, I told you this Dabble play is going to be Gobert on points and rebounds, Davis on assists and rebounds over, and Conley and more on points. So we're getting a half point better on Conley here, which is kind of nice on Dabble. 15.5 assists and rebounds. I just like that the best on AD. I don't like his point totals tonight. And again, I like the rebounds a lot for Gobert, but just in case, I want to throw in the point totals as well, just in case he misses it by like 1 or 2. Maybe he'll have a little extra spot here for the point. So 3-man's payout 6x here on Dabble. Make sure you get on Dabble if you're not on it. Again, free $25 on sign up. Just download it in the video description here. Go straight to your phone. Use code SharpSports. Available in all the states listed here. Make sure you follow me. Copy the play. Let's go, guys. That's the best place for tonight on Dabble. 3-man 6x payout. Let's win. See you tomorrow. Peace.